Hi, I'm Lewis Cool from Grape Reason, and that is really blinding. I'm one of those unfortunate souls that took a week of vacation off before they delayed it, and now I'm just sitting here with nothing to do. So I've been sitting here trying to think of the best ways to level Reaper and Sage quickly as soon as it comes out, because I'm not sure which one I want to level yet, and I probably want to level them both. Time to get working. All right, things you can be doing to prepare right now. Okay, you have your squadron manuals, which will give you 15% XP bonus. You have grade 3 ethereal wheels, which will also give you a 15% XP bonus, but for 24 hours. And then you have your FC buff, Heat of the Battle 2, which will give you 10% XP buff. None of these stack though, so it's kind of a mix and match what you have available. Food will give you another 3% XP, so have that on at all times. Pre-order earrings, so pre-order your Endwalker right now, will give you a 30% bonus, and rested XP will give you a 50% XP bonus, so start logging out in towns and things like that. Other things you can have ready to go is Chloe's Wondrous Tales. You can keep one ready to turn in, don't turn it in yet, and when you turn it in, you get 50% of your level on whatever job you handed in. You can also have up to 29 Shadowbringer side quests or any side quests completed and ready to turn in on whatever job you want to get the XP on. I don't know about you, but my journal is really full, so I can get a couple, but definitely not 29. So you can hand all that in, and if you do all of this, you will be ready to just hit level 71 pretty quickly, which is kind of the goal, because we want to get into Bojang pretty quickly, and you have to be 71 to get into Zadnor or Bojang, which is one of the fastest levels. All right, now that the prep is done, what do we do when we actually want to level? What are the best ways? Well, there are dailies, there are weeklies, and then there is just general grinding that we're going to do. All right, so you have your daily Pixie Tribe quests to do. You can do 3 per day, and you can also have 3 ready to turn in when Endwalker comes out. Then you have your daily roulettes, and you have your weekly and daily challenge log. The main story quest roulette is worth doing for experience points. It's just really boring. So during that time, maybe you watch one of your famous streamers like Grape Reason over on Twitch and YouTube. The Alliance Raid Roulette is really not worth your time, but Frontline is, and you can queue on one job and then change to another job. The job you queue on is the job you'll get the experience on. The most effective ways to level are either dungeon spam or Bozja or Zadnor. Bozja will give you more experience than Zadnor, but Zadnor will give you more metal. Metal is very helpful because it'll help you get those buffs that'll let you do more damage and level faster. So if you haven't maxed out all of your buffs, Zadnor probably would be more useful. Alternatively, dungeon spam. Now, I know the queue times on dungeons are going to be ridiculous, but if you are leveling Sage, I really don't think there's going to be much of a difference because people just don't like to level healer. People are going to be leveling like Paladin and stuff like that because of the lore behind leveling Paladin, because the main character in Endwalker is a Paladin this time. So directly from the Speedrunner Discord, if your dungeon plus your queue time takes less than 28 minutes total, dungeons will be better XP than Bozja. This doesn't even include the time that you're queuing where you'll be doing like Shadowbringer side quests and fates and like the Pixie dailies or any other kind of open world XP. If you can get a 10-minute queue, that's pretty good. 15-minute dungeons, 5 to 10-minute queue, which is just a normal amount of time, then a dungeon will be faster than Bozja and might be more exciting. An important note is that these XP buffs, they won't work in Bozja. So if you've got all these buffs going on, right, don't pop your one squadron manual and then go into Bozja. It's not gonna give you the bonus. Now, when it comes to Bozja and Zadnor, if it's empty, you should look for a populated instance of Bozja. You can't really check how long the instance has been up, but you can estimate it by looking at the players in the zone. So if you look at the zone social and then player search, you can see how many people are in the zone. And if it's very low, it's probably dying or had just started. And if it's somewhere in the middle, you can check again in 30 seconds to see if the population is coming up or down. And that'll let you know if this is a good zone to be in. It's also very helpful if you get into a party. So you can go into the party finder or just go into Bozja or Zadnor and then shout for a party. Just be a little bit social, be a little bit outgoing. Less effective stuff so your brain doesn't turn into a puddle, which is what happens to me. Just grinding Bozja can be so boring. You can also do all your Shadowbringer side quests. Like I know I still hate having these exclamation points just making my map gross. And for the last 2 years, I still haven't done them because I just kind of saved them. So they're all ready for me to level Reaper or Sage. I still don't know yet. You can do dungeons with your trusts. Now, trusts are absolutely going to be slower, but there's actual content there. There's leveling up of your trust. There's a little bit of extra stuff you can do. And there's more interactions with Urianger. And Estinian is now going to be in the trust. So, you can start doing some of this stuff. I don't know if he's going to be able to do the trusts from Shadowbringers, but maybe. Who knows? So to recap, you want to get your buffs, get some quests done, get ready to turn them in, and then do dungeon spamming, preferably with a party, or Boja and Zadnor, also preferably with a party. And just, get those levels out, and then see an Endwalker. Just a simple plug, we are still raising for Movember, which is a charity that takes place in November with mustaches, which is why I have this monstrosity on my lip here. But we're nearly close to our goal over there. And yeah, if you feel like donating, any donation of $1 or more will get one of those stickers right here. This right here, this thing, that grape with that mustache, fabulous. We'll send it to you. Thank you.